Welcome to a quick instructional video on how to import student information into ProSTATS Advantage. You begin in ProSTATS Advantage by going to the student tracking form. As you see here, we have all of our students listed, but we want to import some new students. So we're going to start with the template that is provided, and as you can see here, I have 20 students listed, and I need to give them a cohort designation and an academic year that they began our program. For this demonstration, these students began in fall of 21 in our traditional pathway. That is recorded in the cohort designation as F21-TR. And I'm just going to go here, and they begin in AY22. So I'm going to fill down. And then I've got all my students. I've got their names, their college ID, their date of birth. I skip putting the age in because that's automatically going to be calculated in ProSTATS Advantage. I have the last four of their social security number and their gender. The ethnicity will be added later. I'm going to save this and I'm going to close it. Then I went to the student tracking form, and you'll see a button here that says Import from Excel Template. I'm going to go here, I'm going to browse, and I'm going to find where I saved that information. And I'm going to go to my ProSTATS group, ProSTATS Advantage, and here's my student info template. I'm going to click Open, and I want to append the information to the student tracking form. It's automatically going to be selected for you. So I've selected my Excel sheet that has all my student information, and I've told it where I want to put it in ProSTATS Advantage. So I'm going to click OK here, and it's going to come up and it says this is the information I found in Excel, and this is where I'm going to put it in ProSTATS Advantage. I'm going to go next and finish, and I've imported 20 students into ProSTATS Advantage. Now if you scroll up here, you're not going to see those students quite yet because it needs to update. So I'm going to go down here and find, see, they're not there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this. I'm going to reopen the student tracking, and I'll scroll down until I see here fall 21 dash traditional group. And you can either scroll or you can use the bar on the side to pull down, and you'll see here now I have my fall 21 group. There's my 20 students. They've been brought into ProSTATS Advantage, and I'm ready to begin recording them. You can import up to 100 at a time. You can import more than that, but it does take a little bit more time to do that. So I recommend doing it in groups of 100 or less. If you have, say, 500 students, I would recommend that you do it in groups of 100. And import your student and append it to the record, and that is how you add student records to ProSTATS Advantage. That is the beginning.